What up, world? What up?
How you feeling, Kels?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna just start this episode by saying, "Oh my." Bro, that's how the old man be sounding though.
It does. It does. Oh my god.
So, what up, good people? Welcome back to No Speed. I think I kicked myself off. Swipe
You
this
was,
on my computer.
you was there again?
No, we good. We good. We can keep it. We can keep it. We can keep it. Um, that
Yo.
that just goes to show if you're using a laptop, buy the wireless mouse.
Yo, my man just
Because I definitely just swiped my keypad and it just hit the remove myself.
bro, I had like the straight face like that's
It's
odd.
funny because it still said live and everything on it.
I know, so
So
you gonna see in the video, you gonna see me like
yeah,
disturbed. Like, what's wrong with this
it's
guy?
all good. This is
Oh,
live.
I
This
went
is
back from this, bro,
this is
to
raw.
pause.
Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. But anyway,
All right, so let's get back to this episode. Episode 10. We in the most bad. I know Baki is always gonna be out there for me. But this one, I didn't realize it was a Netflix original. I didn't realize that Netflix was the actual like the producers of this whole entire thing. So it's the first time we actually get a chance to see it. And this may actually be one of the best animes I've ever mentioned from Netflix
yeah,
already. And if you're a kickboxing fan, if you're just anything like, bro, I told you the last episode, Sicko, that dude looked crazy. He
bro.
looked mad.
So yeah, Sicko is crazy. Period. He's just crazy.
All right, so we got distinguished. Okay, so we're talking about like Ryan. Ryan, his real name is the
Yeah,
Ryan.
yeah,
That's the gentleman who was just laughing and pre-episodes, just laughing, giggling about Raiders to kill everybody. He is sicko. The weirdo guy is the guy who's obsessed and has the lust for Oma. So we're gonna make sure we classify those two.
yeah,
That guy weird. He's the one that's scoping. It's like, oh, you got blood on my on Oma, and he killed everybody. He is
yeah,
a special character.
yeah.
But
He
Sicko,
just he's like he's insane and solemn type.
yes, he's over there. Yeah, he's a different category. But
Straight
this
jacket.
dude was giggling and laughing right for a fight, and like almost like some Beavis and Butthead type vibe, and just wanted to fight everyone last episode. So we walk into this whole entire thing, bro. Now it's a stadium, all right. Everybody knows a bracket. Everybody's ready to fight. We did see how the rules are kind of loose, and we're starting to figure out why in this particular 3 episode recap. Before all that, bro, what happened in the bathroom? How like that's what before the fight even started?
Right. So this guy, Sicko, he's already on his case. Like, yo, he goes in the bathroom and messes with Oma's boy, like, yo, hey, like to the point where he's just getting on his nerve for no reason. And the dude is like, yo, what are you doing? And he said it. He was like, yo, I'm just trying to get you riled up. Like, like, yo, what? Like, you that just shows you he's just there to fight, period.
Yes, yes.
To the point where, like, he roughs him up. Yo, like, when you see him walk into the ring, like, did you thought he actually killed old boy?
I did. I did because like he changed colors in the bathroom, right? And then next thing he says like, "Yo, where's he at? Where's he at?" And he's walking out, and there's blood all over. Like, there's a lot of blood, bro. A
Right.
lot of freaking blood. I was like, dang, that's how they do my almost do. Is this a reason like retaliation story going to happen? Like, that's my whole thing was on that.
Right. So basically, this fight that he has, the official fight that he has, it kind of got like a little extra weight to it
Yeah.
because his opponent is also from a family built to fight. So basically, it's not just the companies or whatever the tournament is. It's a fight of bloodlines, they call it.
Mm-hmm.
Like this other guy was no slouch. Like
Nope.
he said their whole family line basically grabbed from different fighting styles
Mm-hmm.
and created theirs. Like, yo, that fight, like my man was taking it to him for a little bit.
He was, but I think he turned up too late. So we find out that Rainen, aka Sicko, has the ability to turn up and gain 100% of his full function of his body and power.
Right,
Other people have different abilities, but he's the only one from the clip art we saw. There's a 40%, 6%. He has 100%, and he is like just that guy. So that plus his personality, he's a bad, bad man.
yeah,
My man went from straight no technique to straight brutality. Like
right,
my man was just going on some stuff like I'm just going to kill you. And the other fighter, I felt like he didn't. He actually won. He thought he had a perfect throw. He thought it was over with. And then when he Sicko transformed to the new mode and grabbed him by the neck, bro, it was
bro.
over. It was over, man. It
That
was
matter of fact, that was the first kill attempt in the show.
during the actual legit match.
Yeah,
Yes. And I didn't see that coming, bro. And like even the announcers like, yo, there's like no techniques, it's straight hand show brutality. Had
right,
my man up like Undertaker ready to like snap, and then all you see is this man's like and
right,
then my man, you see his sister in the background. Yo, I'm like, yo, brother, this what you come back. He's like,
right.
ah.
Like my
He's
man was
more
about to
bro,
try to do a move to get out of the chokehold, and he was like, "Oh nah, snap," and
bro.
then slammed him down.
And then you see his like boom, instantly how his whole everybody in the crowd's like, yo, did he really just do that? And this
Right,
man's giggling. Like he's like on some like really like not here. He's just not there.
exactly.
So we see that happen. We realize that okay, this
It just got
competition,
real.
competition's a little different, a little different. So we go into it now. We've been seeing some fights. We haven't seen Oma fight in a minute, bro.
Right.
So we have been thinking about it. So what did you feel about the Oma fight?
So the Oma fight, like Oma was already beating this little guy up, right?
Yeah.
First off, it was kind of weird how the little guy was his stance.
I don't know what you want to call that. They said sidestep. I know some sidestep. That was like freaking like hill to hill. He's
Right.
going around in circle.
Like it was so fast, but you see how Oma was still like in his regular state, he nice, period.
Yes.
So he caught on to it by clicking his tongue to time
Mm-hmm.
it out. So then we see another level to the little guy with his hair. Like his hair is like chains.
Which was dope. I didn't see that. I didn't see that happening. He was an assassin, so I can see why he's an assassin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was dope to see him actually use another technique. It was like, okay, now that you got this one, how about I wrap you up? And this hair is no joke. Like once I use this, it's a wrap for anybody else.
Yes.
And it was so much so to the point where he was using it as like a chain to hold him still and whipping him at the same time.
Yeah. It was legit though. It was like oh shoot, he can't move. Like what's going on here?
Right,
Um. And they go back in the background story, tell you how they did their hair, how the hair is so strong, how I ain't gonna lie, like there's an assassination type vibe. He fits the mold because he can actually wrap you up and then just you're done.
right. And he actually wrapped up Oma's head and neck. So everybody like, oh no, like he might be done. And he
Yes.
just starts smiling.
Almost not there either. He's just not. Everyone is
Yeah,
fighting is not there.
yeah. So he actually dips into his little lifeline blood and snaps out of it and then just goes ham on the kid again.
And
And
we're
yeah,
seeing some more like backstory that Oma's like technique of his true actual like trainer and everything else, and how like the techniques he has are really really powerful, and it's almost as if he tried to stay away from them because his master was killed
yeah,
from it. But those techniques that he learned are kind of every fight, even from the fight back in the ship, the momentum, everything that he's done that's like that seems incredible is from this technique.
yeah,
So I'm looking forward to seeing what's gonna happen next. I felt like that was a light fight compared to other fights.
yeah. It
We,
was. It was a little light one, but
bro,
ain't
your
no
boy from
lighter
the
than the next one.
your boy from the tell it, I might say the same thing. Your boy from the ship that we saw, the one hit quitter. We see
Bro,
him back in the ring.
another one hitter quitter. And I guess it was supposed to be like a revenge fight because I guess the other guy that he was fighting lost to him before. That was like his only loss.
Yes.
So my man come out furious, full charge, full steam ahead, and bam.
It was like some one punch man stuff, yo. Like this
Right,
man smacked him, and like this is the second fight where I don't think this man's moved from the stance.
right.
All you see him is do one punch, and then everyone flies. And I'm like, how you want to beat that?
Right.
How you want to
But
beat that?
did you see the graphic of the punch though? Like he almost punched through my man's whole body.
And so we see that power. And then we see how Oma has is, and then we're seeing the other fighters who are advancing. We still haven't seen the the committee, the old chairman's like his first fighter. We haven't
Right.
seen the world champion.
And
These
everybody
matchups are going.
respects this guy.
This is going to be insane. And then we also see how the politics play. We said how some people have teams in the background, and then we see a fight, and all of a sudden, yeah, forfeit. What? How are we forfeiting the fight already?
Yeah,
And
that
it was
that character was crazy too though. That character is
we
I
didn't know that
can't
at first. We didn't know that at first. We're like, yo, what's going on? Because we expected to see the guy. I don't want to say girl. We're gonna say the ballerina. We're
yeah,
gonna say we were expecting like we saw the ship. We was like, yo, we were Omar. We gonna see some stuff. Nah, didn't happen. So we
nope,
find out that there was some backstage interrogation that made them forfeit the match. Because we find out this tournament only lasts 8 days.
yep,
So some of the fighters they're trying to like the owners are trying to preserve their fighters to keep advancing to get slots because it's 8 days of fighting.
yep,
The fight did take place in the back room. Mm.
bro. Like at first, the ballerina, that kick looked like it was something serious.
It looked vicious, the velocity of the turn, and I was like, "Yo, this actually makes sense, like in real life. Like they do some wicked
Yeah,
athletic stuff."
but when when he goes to kick the person that he was actually gonna fight, like it shows it was like perfect precision. Like this dude should have been done for. He was just like, oh, okay, all right. I'm gonna just show you that it doesn't matter what kind of style you do. Raw strength is where it's at, and just crushes the ankle,
Like a twig.
and
It
then
just,
just tosses him into the wall.
bro.
And he was about to finish him until the old man goes and throws a soda can from around the corner. Who does that anyway? From
Yeah.
around the corner to try to get it in the trash can and hits
We
him.
did that. We did that back in the day. We see a trash can, you're gonna go for it. We want to shoot out stuff. We don't know what's happening.
Right.
But you see them also like the board director, the presidents, they all pay attention. They said this might be problematic. We're not trying to fight Omar right now or his staff and everything else. Because he was going for the kill. Like he was
Yeah.
gonna kill that yo.
Right. But did you notice everybody thinks the old man is like something special?
Because he bowed right away as out of fear. And then like how did he like dodge that? Like his precision is so nice. Like
Right.
my
Like
man was just
everything that the
scared.
old man is doing on the outside, everybody else is perceiving it as yo, like he's nice.
That man has
Like
no
not only
idea.
that, but it happened with the when they was doing the selection and he got the highest number. They was like, yo, how'd he do that? he picked this place for his fighter just to do this, and he was like, "Nah, I just picked it because I was rushed." To the
He has
point
no idea.
where they did the side bet during Oma's fight,
Yes.
and he was up there like smiling when Oma was about to get done on, and the guy looked up like, "Yo, why is he still smiling?" Like,
Because he was
like
scared. This
it's,
man's the most innocent freaking character there is in this entire show, but he's perceived as the most badass one, and I'm
right.
loving it. I'm
It's
loving it.
hilarious. It's
And
hilarious.
so, also, yo, find out that his son that's in the room, Sicko's his fighter.
Yeah,
What? Like
and they
that's
got a
his
sniper on
fighter.
him too.
So we already see how it's already passing because he went out there, almost homeboy in the bathroom. So we're gonna have a father and your father and son is gonna collide somehow, some way. Um, I am. What's happened next, bro? Cause we still gotta see the wrestler. We
I,
still gotta see
we still got one more fight that we didn't even talk about. The other crazy guy that
which
had
one.
the tears coming out his eye, tears of blood, and the
Okay,
African.
the blind guy. You're
Yeah,
you're absolutely right. So the fight takes place in the back, right? And everyone's dispersing now because Omar's there and everything else, right? So there was one real strong dude. Then there was another guy who was just body there, mind's not.
yeah,
That's the best way to put that.
yeah.
He was fighting next. So we already see they fight next, and then the president says, "Yo, go and have
Go
fun
ahead
with
to
it.
your match. Go
Yeah,
ahead
go
to
ahead
your
have
match.
fun." I thought he was gonna like bite this dude, bro. I thought he was just
Bro,
gonna
like
like off the chain type stuff.
like you said, the body was there, the mind wasn't.
Like it was nuts.
My man hopped on this African. First off, the African like pokes the dude eye out, and he's still like coming for a force. And he pokes his finger through his ear, and he like to the point where it's like the African is like, "Yo, does he not feel pain?"
His receptors are gone. They're all freaking gone.
And I could have swore he was going to choke this African dude out.
And then he
Like
made a choice. He
I
said,
thought it was done for him.
I can do is like, you gotta die. And like he was doing things that you would think would blind the African dude. And then to find out that he was already blind.
Right.
So we have a blind fighter. This is another wrinkle to this entire thing. And my man, first of all, you people's entrance, he had ladies laid out on the floor. Like
Yeah.
as he walked out, that man straight ladies, he had aftermath of what he does his thing. And
Right.
he went out there. And then find out that he actually tells enemies what they are. He's blind, his sense, enhance everything. So did you think he was gonna like this? Damn, this episode was brutal, bro. Like if you think
Right.
about these past episodes were
This was your second
wow,
kill. This fight was your
yo,
second kill. And he had to do it though. He had to do it.
because he wasn't gonna stop.
Right.
Yeah,
So it got to the point where my man just like he was just poking holes through old boy. To the point where he did it again and finished them off. And then the kid was like, "Yo, this was fun."
who's winning this tournament, bro? Because
I don't even know. I don't even know.
I noticed that this is part one. Part one's is this the
So
last episode of part one,
that was the last episode of part one, and I think if
bro?
I'm not mistaken, it's three parts to this. So they're about 12
Wow.
episodes each.
So we just finished part one. I can't lie. This is a solid 8 out of 10 for me so
Yeah,
far. How would you rank it for
I,
part one?
it would be about the same. Like the only thing that's really stopping it from going any higher is, like you said, is the artwork of it.
It's growing on me a little bit. I think because the
Yeah,
stories are coming off a little like comic book stretch and
yeah,
strip, and then they're just like laying them over, and then they made to like a 3D type graphic. So
Yeah.
it's growing on me, but it's not as atrocious as I felt it was the first episode.
Yeah.
So it's not as
So
clean as Demon Slayer, but Demon Slayer is also putting like $1 million per episode. They're ridiculous what they're doing. But also it's not as elementary as One Piece.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I can dig with it. Bro, so dang, are we gonna keep rocking or are we gonna take a break from this and try something else?
Ah.
Cause we just completely said every time we do an arc or a season, we may get the fans something new and then come back. But this one,
I don't know. We might have to
we're
keep
gonna stay
rocking.
tuned, y'all. Stay tuned, guys. I'll let you guys know. But this one,
We might have to keep rocking.
we may have to. We may really have to keep rocking this one. I want to know what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's crazy. And
I
this
want to
is
know what
still
happens.
the first round.
Damn, that's crazy. So yo, everyone, please subscribe. If you know anyone that loves kickboxing, martial arts, anyone,
Any
just
kind of fighting style. This is the
just
show you want to
tell
watch.
them about the show. It's on Netflix right now. Tell them about our pod. Tell them about how. Tell them in the comments. Tell them how they feel with the fighting styles, the heritage. Tell them who they think are gonna win. Let us know. Who you think gonna win? Let me know everything. So we gotta pick a fighter gonna win soon, bro. We gotta
Bro,
pick somebody.
like I
But you
still
can't pick
like,
Oma. Oma's a each. You can't pick Oma.
yeah. Oh well, yeah. Because
Okay,
I mean,
here's a
there's
question
even
then.
a piece that we didn't even talk about
What?
in that episode 12 after Oma's fight. Him and the owner was in the bar. He was eating
He started
where
bleeding.
they had that father and son type moment. He was like,
Yes.
"Yo, don't call me your son. I'm not your son." He goes to the bathroom and spits up blood.
Is that every time you use that form? That's what happens.
Yeah. And the
Pick it on it.
doctor in the tournament, who I think you gonna like to rankle with him too. But the doctor for the tournament, he already sees it.
He's like, he'll be here soon.
Yeah, he sees it. He's like he's interesting, but he ain't got that much longer.
Dang.
But you there's more to that doctor than just being a doctor.
I can see that. I can definitely see that. Man. I'm picking my wrestling dude still to win. Let's go. That's all I'm picking to win. He hasn't even fought yet. I'm picking him to
Right,
win.
right. He ain't
Hands
even
down.
fight
Let's
yet.
go.
Like it's still okay. So how about this? After the first round is done, we'll pick our fighter to see who might win.
If my wrestling dude loses in the first round, I'll be hot. I'll be hot. That man, because he got up too quick from almost hit.
right.
And plus, me being a wrestling fan, like, let's go, aka Bloodline, rocks back. So fans, stay tuned. We love you
Yeah.
guys. Appreciate you guys. Until
Thank
next
you.
time, we can talk about this for hours. Let the madness begin. Thank y'all so much.
One love. Be easy.
Peace.
All right. Peace, y'all.